Everyone should know how to back off individual cornerbacks. Some defensive plays will naturally have one or multiple defensive backs pressed up at the line of scrimmage, and if you don't know how to individually back them off, it puts that defender at risk of getting burned over the top for a one-play touchdown, especially if the wide receiver across from him is on a streak. And so right here, I have the Michigan defense in cover 4 palms, and if we look at the outside cornerback on the left side, we can see that he is pressed up on the line of scrimmage and the receiver across from him is on a streak. Now that cornerback is going to try to jam this receiver at the line of scrimmage, and the receiver, as a result, is going to have a very high chance of getting a super win animation. If we go ahead and snap this ball, we're going to see that the receiver wins, and if the quarterback can put the ball out in front of him, then it is going to be an easy one-play touchdown for the offense. And so let's how we can prevent this from happening if we're on the defensive side of the ball. And it's actually super simple. Now, of course, you could just click onto him and manually drag him back. But this is a method where you can stay clicked onto your user in the middle of the field. And so all we're going to do to back that cornerback off is press wire triangle to pull up our coverage adjustments menu. Then we're going to press A on Xbox or X on PlayStation for individual. When that happens, it's going to pull up all of the receiver icons of the offense. And we need to select the icon of the receiver that our defensive back is lined up across. So in this case, it is the X receiver our cornerback is lined up across. So we're going to select X in this case, and then you're simply going to press up on the right stick for back off. And when you do that, you can see that cornerback is now way backed off, and you are no longer at risk of giving up that one-play touchdown. This is a super useful adjustment, and especially if you're in some kind of setup or some kind of blitz where you want to start by pressing your whole defense, but then you want to back certain guys off, you can do that. And so if I wanted to back off the quarter flat defender on the left side, it'd be the exact same thing. Wire triangle for coverage adjustments, individual, select the icon of the player, in this case, RB, and then up on the right stick, and he is going to now back off as well. This is a super simple and super useful mechanic. And so if you ever see a cornerback who is pressed up in a spot where you don't want him to be, just simply build this muscle memory where you can just instantly back that guy off. And that is going to put you at way lower risk of giving up a one-play touchdown.